Hey guys, Coach Katie here with Coach Josh. We're going to show you this week's Fast and Furious Fat Furnace workout. So we're going to have 6 stations, 1 exercise at each station. You'll be at each station for 15 seconds with 15 seconds to rotate between stations. You're going to go through the first 6 stations for 4 total rounds. Halfway through, the coaches go through, show you 6 new stations where you'll do 4 more rounds. You ready, Josh?
Yeah, let's go.
Station number 1, no ropes today, you guys. You're going to start with bag clean. So clean that bag up to your chest, take it right back down. Using those hips, squeezing those glutes to the top, make sure your chest stays up when you go down with that bag, nice flat back. Clean it up using the hips and the glutes. Going as fast as you can if you're going with a lighter weight. Station number 2 is TRX face pulls. So it's the row position, right? So you're in that TRX row position, similar to a row, but your palms are face down. You're pulling your face up towards your hands like you can flick your earlobes with your thumbs and then straightening back out. So imagine you're literally pulling your face through your hands. So face pull, not letting those hips move at all, keeping those toes up, body moving in that plank position. Pull up towards your face, straighten those arms back out, squeezing those shoulder blades at the top. Station number 3 is on the blue floor. We're gonna do some rotational squat jumps. So you're gonna load down, rotate up, and sit into that next squat. So here Josh is rotating 180 degrees. Powering out of that squat, rotating if you need to. You can go 90-degree rotational jump squats. You can take the rotation out of there and do jump squats, or you can just do air squats over here if you need to take that impact out. Station number 4 is our ball stand burpee. So we're gonna have all the balls out over here on the black floor. Ball overhead, slam it as hard as you can, kick back to your burpee, come right back up. Make sure you take your feet nice and wide like Josh shows right there. Ball back up. If you need to, you can do 1 foot at a time for that step back burpee. Or slam that ball, squat down to pick it back up, slam that ball again, so it's more like ball slam squats. Station number 5 is our step up to press. So we're gonna have all the boxes out by the dumbbells. You're just gonna get 1 dumbbell here. Josh is holding the dumbbell in his right hand. Left foot is on the box, so he's working the right arm and the left leg here, driving out, pressing that weight overhead, stepping down when he drives back up. He's making sure to use the left foot and keeping the knee over the ankle as he drives up. When you come back in round number 2, you'll have the weight in your left hand, so you're switching sides, working the right leg and the left arm over here. Then your last station for the first half, we'll have all the stability balls out here. We're gonna do our stir the pot. So forearms on the ball, chest pushed away from that ball, go as wide as you need with your feet. Josh is making big circles in one direction and then reversing and going in the other direction. Moving through the shoulders and the arms here. Not through the hips or the feet. If you need to, go from your knees, but make sure your hips are out over the floor, not over the knees here. You can also just hold a plank from your feet or from your knees on that stability ball. So that's the first 4 rounds, you guys. You're gonna do that 4 total rounds. Halfway through, you get your water, you get to recover a little. The coaches are gonna go through and show you 6 new stations. So here we go. Second half of your Fast and Furious. We'll have the bags over the blue floor now, and you're gonna do plank with the bag pull through. So going as wide as you need with your feet, making sure to not move those hips as that arm comes off the floor, pulling to the left with the left arm, pulling to the right with the right arm, making sure that bag is under your torso area, not necessarily under your chest. You could also go from your knees here. You can take the pull out of it and just focus on the plank over here if you need to. Station number 2 of the second half is TRX lunge jumps. So we're back over on the TRX. You want to make sure when you start here that your elbows are by your ribs. So bend those elbows, and then you're going down into that lunge and jumping out of it, switching legs mid-air, lunging down, driving up, coming up and dropping that back knee close to the floor. If you need to take the impact out, just step back into that lunge. If you need to take lunges out, you'll do squat jumps over here instead. Squatting down, jumping out of it, or again, taking the impact out and just doing squats. Station number 3, we're gonna use the sliders, and you're gonna do slider climbers here. So feet on the sliders, plank position here, shoulders over the wrists. You're driving those knees up towards your chest as fast as you can. Notice how Josh is not letting his hips move, really just working through those legs. You can slow down with the sliders if you need to. You can take the sliders out of it and just drive those knees up, or 1 at a time, or again, just hold that plank position for 15 seconds. Station number 4 is our plank walks. So you're gonna come over here, plank position, use the blue floor, down to your forearms, back up, then down with the left, up with the left, down with the right, up with the right. So try to remember to keep switching which arm presses you up each time. If you need to go from your knees here, you can also go from your knees. There will be plenty of room on the blue floor for padding under those knees. Station number 5 is our step up to press again. So you're doing that same exercise exercise for 8 total rounds. You'll get 4 sets on each side. The last station, station number 6, with the ball, we're gonna do ball glute bridges. Drive your elbows into the floor, pull those heels in, hips up, hips down, heels out. Again, in, up, down, out. You can do that variation with your hips staying off the floor, which is gonna make it substantially more difficult. Okay, you can also do that power bridge where you pull everything in and up, but try to pause the top so you show the control that you have in that glute bridge. If you need to take the ball out of the equation for those bridges, you're just gonna drive your heels into the floor and bridge up with those hips. Looks like a good one, you guys. Nice job, Bubba.
Thank you.